Chaps right there. Hot August is going to try and overcome that wide draw on the outside of runners. They're followed by the Money Man, who's near the rail. They're followed by MUWAARY's in the blue. Race is about 5 lengths off the leader. Then Bora Bora on the outside of that is Roy's Rolls Royce. That's about 6 or 7 lengths off the lead. Further back is the Deacon, and at the end Barbarian. And it's Hot August who now leads at a length and a quarter. Cutting Edge second. Shap is third. The Money Man is at the rail fourth. MUWAARY's back fifth in the blue, about 4 lengths off the leader. Further back Bora Bora, and then comes Roy's Rolls Royce. Further back Barbarian, and on the inside of that the Deacon. Top of the lane and Hot August leads it. Cutting Edges with the red blinkers second, and Shap on the outside. The Money Man on the inside. MUWAARY's in the blues, hooked out to the middle of the track, got about 3 lengths to make up. Cutting Edge, Shap, and now MUWAARY starting to warm up, and MUWAARY comes into the lead under the hands at the 200 from Cutting Edge. Down the inside Hot August and Shap, but it's a matter of how far, and MUWAARY under the hands to win it by 2 or 3. MUWAARY's got it won. The second position will go to Roy's Rolls Royce, then Shap and Cutting Edge. Well, the first 2 races won by Australian breds, and this one's by O'Reilly. And this is MUWAARY. You'll see under the hands was travelling oh so sweetly. I loved the way he went down to the start. Nothing seemed to faze him. Looks like he's got a very nice temperament. He's now won 2 out of 3, and he wins it by about 4 or 5 lengths. A nice run in second place there from Roy's Rolls Royce. Third position Shap, and then came Cutting Edge, and further back in the running was Bora Bora and Barbarian. Hot August. Then came the Deacon, who's further back in the running, and then came the Money Man. So that's the business end of the second race, which opened our bipod. And look to the right, white noseband and the blue silks of MUWAARY. You'll see still under the hands, obviously still very green. They're all 2-year-olds, but he was travelling oh so sweetly at the 400-metre mark. He just gets a flap down the neck, and then he rushes away from the opposition, and it was very nice. Once he asked him to stretch, he came home and then eased him down at the line, and MUWAARY has won 2 for 3 for Mike de Kock, Anthony Delpech. Just a nice side-on view here of MUWAARY. That's number 3 on the tote. 1 rand 30 short and right in was the tote favourite. Opening leg of the bipod at 203,000 rand. Third race, we'll start off our place accumulator. We're on the Poly, take note. It's over 1,200 metres until the third race. Back to the studio.
As expected, number 3, MUWAARY, the Australian import from the Mike de Kock stable, a son of O'Reilly, bringing that Grade 1 form into the contest. It looked to be his race to lose.
Yeah, he's a very smart horse, and I think he wants a little bit further too, but the penny still hasn't dropped on him, and I think he's got a bright future ahead of him.
You elected to give him a bit of a chance, and when they swung for home, they started to carry you towards the centre outside, but you looked full of action.
Yeah, I wanted to give him a chance. Last time I rode him in the sprint race, he got there and then he didn't really go on with it. But that showed us that he does want a bit of ground. But the boss told me to ride him a bit patient, and I wish I had done the same in the first race, because my filly was over racing a little bit in the first race, and I think that's what costed the race.
You got Mufid coming up in the big one later, deep draw, and then slip dance in the maiden.
Yeah, it's going to be very hard for Mufid, especially today. There's no false rail, but we're going to take our chances and drop him in, and hopefully we find a run somewhere. And slip dance, yeah, she's got a chance. She's had a long break, so we'll see how it goes.
Well done.
Thanks very much, and thank you to the whole de Kock team and to my sponsor Aventure. Thank you.
Well done to jockey Anthony Del Pesh, bringing home the odds-on favourite. His name is MUWAARY, certainly a horse for the future to keep a close eye on. That's the running of the second race. Australian import in the winner's box where he belongs.